few weeks ago, the biggest IPO in history ever happened. SpaceX. It raised around $75 billion on Nasdaq and it was launched on June 12th. And yeah, I just bought a small piece of it at the exact same moment and on the exact same time, without any broker in between, and also without the market to be open for me. That's not a crypto gimmick, that's something called a real world asset. And right now, it's quietly becoming one of the biggest stories in crypto that almost nobody outside the space understands. Honestly, I used to think this whole category was a scam. Like, take a real stock, slap a token to it, and you can sell it to crypto people, like who cannot open a real brokerage account. That's what I used to assume. Then, I actually looked under the hood of one of these products, and it changed my mind completely. So, here's a simple version. An RWA or real world asset is exactly what it sounds like. It's like taking something that already exists in the real world, like a stock, a government bond, or even a bar of gold, and creating a digital version of it that lives on the blockchain. That digital version can be traded, transferred, and held just as easily as any other crypto token. But here's the important part. The token itself isn't the asset. Think of it as a wrapper. The real thing, the actual share, the actual bond, or the actual gold is still sitting safely underneath it. So the token is simply a digital representation of ownership. Solana has become the home for this. From tokenized stocks like SPCX and TSLAX to treasury products earning yield to gold you can trade at 3 a.m. All of it living in one fast, cheap network. The total value of real-world assets on Solana has crossed $2 billion and it's still early. And here's the part that actually matters. Now you can redeem it, hand back the token and get the real shares, move it into a normal brokerage account like Swap or Fidelity, and it's not a copy of the stock pretending to be real. Now it's like a door that swings both the ways. Now, why does this matter? Because the stock market is closed right now for most of the people watching this, like nights, weekends, holidays, and yeah, it's closed. So if you lived outside of the US, you might not even have access to the broker that sells SpaceX stocks at all. And the RWA allows us to trade 24/7. A student anywhere can buy into SpaceX on a Saturday night, and that has genuinely never been possible before this year. And SpaceX is just one example. The same idea is happening with gold, with US Treasury bonds, even with the rental income from the real apartments. All of it is getting a digital twin, and all of it is becoming tradable the same way crypto has already been. Stocks are only the beginning. On Solana, people are tokenizing US Treasury bills that earn yields, golds that can be traded 24/7, private credit funds, and even a fractional ownership of real estate. Instead of waiting days on the traditional settlement, these assets can now move across the blockchain in just seconds and even plug into DeFi applications. Now, if you ask me what's actually missing in this space, it's not more tokenized stocks. It's someone building the layer that clearly tells a normal user in plain language, like what they actually own and when they buy one. Now, because not all tokenized stocks work the same way, some like SpaceX simply track the price exposure. Others are fully redeemable, but from their underlying assets. Most people buying them don't understand that distinction at all. Now, the gap. Making ownership transparent and easy to understand. That is the real opportunity right now. Not another token, just a translator. So here's what this actually means for you. Like watching this right now, if you have got $50 and a phone, you're no longer out of owning a piece of the biggest companies on earth. Not because you became an investor, nor the system has changed overnight, but because access itself has shifted. So that's the real story here. It's not the charts, nor the ticker. It's the fact that geography and timing do not decide entry anymore. So just the door is finally being opened.